Okay, so I'm sitting in front of the AC, so it's a little breezy, but I need to do my little cool down real quick. I'm looking a little crazy. I just got out the shower. I did my morning little home workout routine or whatever, because you know, B-Day coming, gotta look up to par. And you already know I gained some weight and all of that, so I gotta keep the weight in shape. But yeah, so today we just probably gonna smoke and chit chat and talk it up because I am off, and that means it's content day. It's like, what time is it right now? It's like 1:30. I woke up a little bit early, but I didn't get straight on camera because I wanted to make sure I straightened up and cleaned up the house and did everything that I needed to do around here. First, I'm a little out of breath because I just added some more leg workouts to this ass routine, because we got to get this ass up. If I could do ass day every day, that's what I'm doing. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get straight into this little smoke session, chit chat, unwind with me. I don't really even know what to call it.
Fuck told bitches they was me now. I knew these bitches was slow. I ain't know these bitches see now. Married to shoot in case you niggas tried to breathe loud.
One of my subscribers had told me to do like a wake and bake and like a mukbang breakfast, but I'm gonna just show y'all my breakfast for today, because I don't know if this is gonna be a mukbang, because after I done worked out and smoked, I would be so hungry. But we eating fried dumplings with saltfish and boiled dumplings, of course, because we need options. Okay, so I'm back, and 2 seconds turned into 2 hours, but for you guys it was really 2 seconds, so who's complaining? But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm fully dressed and smelling like a wallflower for the day. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure y'all go cop up this 2-piece set. I only have a few left. It comes in pink and it also comes in black, and then I also have my lashes on right now and the lip gloss. Like, we just dollhoused out, so make sure y'all go cop up. Of course, I'm gonna leave my Instagram here so that you guys can follow me, and then my regular Instagram as well. But let's just get straight into the story time, because I think that's what this video is going to be about. Because I was deciding, well, I was taking forever to get ready, like, what do I want to talk to y'all about today? And I was just like thinking like, because I was originally thinking to just do my story times on like Sundays and Saturdays, like story time Sundays, story time Saturdays, something like that. And then like during the week I just do my weekly vlog and then my weekly sessions and then shit like that, so that we can get into the swing of things, get into a routine, so that I'm just not posting random content whenever. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff coming for you guys, especially after my birthday. Like my birthday I have a lot of hauls that I want to do for you guys. There's a couple different brands that I personally want to try out, and then they also opened the Savage Fenty in Roosevelt Mall, so you already know I'm gonna hit that up and take y'all with me, because the Savage Fenty in the mall, we outside. Yeah, we just gonna get straight into the story time, and this story time is gonna be about when I worked at Checkers, because I did work at a Checkers that's like nearby in my neighborhood briefly, because I don't even remember what the situation was, but I know I needed a new job, because one thing about me, Double C's gonna have a job. So I know I needed a new job, and they were hiring, and they were literally right down the block from my house. Like I had the option to either walk or take the bus for like 2-3 stops, and I would be there. So why not? They was paying me. I was getting ample hours. I can go and come as I please, and they're in distance to my crib, so everything else nearby, friends, whoever else, people I want to chill with, shit like that. So I'm like, oh, this is perfect. I could just run in here during the day, run out, and go do what I gotta do. So I'm like, yeah. So I started working there for a little bit. You know, I met a couple different people and shit like that. I do still talk to some of the females that work there, whatever. But one girl in particular, I ain't gonna say her name, she's still my mans, but I don't think she would care. But it's probably best I just keep everybody's names as nicknames. So yeah, we just gonna call her friend, because she is my friend. And another individual that worked there, we gonna call her Scary, because the bitch is scary. So long story short, we're working at Checkers and stuff like that, and me and Scary had gotten like exchanged a couple of words or whatever, right? So yeah, me and Scary exchanged some words, and from there on out we just like, we wasn't feeling each other clearly, because it's like, this bitch done already said what she had to say, I done already said what I had to say. It's more of a matter of somebody look at me some type of way, somebody say something I don't like, I'm gonna say something. Like, that was the energy that we had toward each other because of the words that we conversed, the little incident that we had. It was what it was. And this was a couple years ago, so I was a couple years younger. I didn't have the mindset that I have right now, and who knows, I probably still would have argued with the bitch, depending on what she did. But yeah, so me and her had got into whatever little conversation that we had got into, but we had dropped it in a sense. Like, it wasn't necessarily beef because the bitch still worked there. She wasn't saying nothing to me, and I was still going into work, and I wasn't having an issue. So her and friend had got into it, right? So her and friend, they get into their little debacle or whatever they had going on, and so friend is telling me about it. But friend's telling me about it, I'm telling her about, like, you know, my situation that I had with Scary, and I'm just like, I know where Scary lives. Like, what the fuck? I know where she lives. It's like, what's tea? What happened? So friend is just putting me on, like, how I think Scary was on live or something like that, and talking about her coming for friends' kids, and like things of that nature, just being real mixy, being real messy, but also being her name Scary, because when we're at work or whatever the case may be, nobody's saying none of this in person. Nobody's expressing these feelings when we're all together. So Scary's on live going crazy, ranting, saying whatever the fuck she's saying, and friend peeped it. Friend put me on, and as we talking or whatever, I'm telling her, like, I know where the girl lives. So friend is like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm about to pop out. So friend had came over to my house or whatever. We smoking, we chilling. And then you know, situation comes up, and sis is just like, before she go home, she wanna stop down there. So I'm like, we can go, because I don't like sis anyway, and it's like, I don't feel like she's gonna run you to fair one anyway. So it's like, we gonna go, you can say what you gotta say to her. I'm gonna be there to mediate it, in a sense where if things get too hectic, I'm there, somebody else is there, period. Like, because they was gonna exchange words regardless, but it's better for them to do it on their own rather than at work, right? So okay, that's what I would have thought anyway. So I'm like, okay, it's better for them to just deal with this now rather than have to deal with it at work, and then it comes up and it's a situation where niggas is in a predicament of losing their job, and I don't play when it comes to my bread, and I'm sure everybody else don't play when it comes to theirs. So I'm like, we can go, we can chop it up with her, we can see what she got to say, whatever. So we get down there. First of all, it's late. It's like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. I don't even know why we went so late. We went mad late, but we knew the girl was up. I don't know if she was writing on social media, she was doing something, probably still being mixy, being Scary like she is. So we get to Scary crib or whatever. We knocking on the door at this point, because now niggas is not answering the phone. So we knocking on the door, and Scary come to the door, and friend is just like, I'm thinking she's gonna talk because she's so damn small. I'm thinking she's just gonna talk, but no. Friend is like, so what's up? So what's up? Come outside. Like, you talking about my kids? You. And I'm standing there in disbelief because I've never seen friend get crazy like this. So I'm just like, what the fuck is about to happen? So Scary like, oh, give me a second or some shit like that. She go in the crib, she come back outside. She come outside, we walk over to like a grassed area in the cut or whatever, and so friend is just like, what's up? What's up? So friend and Scary, they start getting it. They start fighting, friends punching, Scary's trying to scream for her life, Scary's pulling hair, friend is just punching. So basically, I had to step in, because at this point, it's just like, we're not about to do that. I don't know if Scary's sibling came outside or what, but we ended up breaking the fight up, right? After we break the fight up, you know, friends saying what they gotta say, and Scary saying what she gotta say. So I'm just standing there the whole time, because girl, you know I don't like you, so it's best you don't even say nothing to me.
You can even play with them, but you won't play with me.
Because you thought this little firecracker went off in your ass, I'm gonna put my foot in your mouth. Like, so it's best you just don't even talk to me. It's best you don't even look my way. It's best we don't even it's best we don't even do that right now. Like, it's best you stay where you at and I stay where I'm at, whatever, because when we was at work, you ain't have that energy. I could give a fuck about losing a job. I care about my bread, but I can get a job tomorrow. If you're gonna disrespect me in the workplace, bitch, you willing to risk, I'm gonna put my foot in your mouth right after you hit me. At work. Only at work. But, yeah, so, long story short, we still standing outside or whatever. And me and friend, we just started walking. I don't know if she was gonna call herself an Uber to go home or she was gonna catch the bus to go get your Uber. But we ended up parting ways or whatever. And the next day, I don't know if I was off work. I think I was off work. I don't know if it was the next day, probably the next day or the day after that, something like that. But I was off for the next few days. So I was off of work or whatever, and I'm getting a call like, so why Scary sent such and such down here to the store, to my job, to our job, and was like, where those two bitches that jumped Scary? Where those two bitches that jumped Scary? I'm jumped. If I would have beat that bitch up, y'all niggas would have knew I put hands on her. What do you mean jumped? That bitch didn't get jumped. Y'all fought for however many seconds or how long y'all fought, and that was that. What you mean jumped? And then why is you sending a grown-ass man to my job?
What?
To address me? And you didn't even get jumped.
Y'all the ops. I keep telling y'all. Y'all are the ops.
So wait, you didn't even have the balls to say anything to me when we got into our scuffle, but you get into something with one of my mans off of whatever y'all had on y'all own because y'all had an issue, and you sending a grown ass man to the job to talk about where's the two bitches that you. Oh, so you like, oh, we just gonna kill two birds with one stone. We gonna send him up there and he gonna talk to both of them, and that's that. No. What? I heard that shit. I was in disbelief. I'm on some, well, we gotta go to her crib again. Mind you, I'm not gonna say I've never seen the girl again. I probably see her like 2 times. But it was in passing. Like I was in my car and I see her like walking down the block, or I'm coming down the block because I drive. She doesn't. So she's always walking or some shit like that. So it's like, I'm not about to hop out my V and, because you didn't have that, you never had that energy. What the fuck? And this was how many years ago? So when I did see her, I'm just like I'm up. I'm not worried about you. Like, what the fuck? I got other shit going on. And if you look at me wrong or if you say something to me, then because I ain't forget you sent a grown ass man to my job. But cool. You see me in the street, you don't say nothing. You walk right past me. You walking like you got somewhere to be. But shit is just beyond me. So me and friends sitting on the phone in just disbelief. Like, bitch really sent a grown ass man to our job. Like, what was he gonna do? Like, what? You was gonna have us run the fair again, or like what? And you was just gonna watch her get beat up, or you was gonna try to put hands on a female? Then this would have just been a whole nother situation. Thank God nothing escalated and got to that point. But it's still like, it's the principle. You sent a grown ass man to our job, and then you claiming you got jumped. You didn't even get jumped. Like, if I could look through my stuff, because I think I had recorded like 1 video from that night, but it was like, I don't know if it was the ending from when I was about to go into it and break it up. I don't remember, but I have to look through my Snapchat memories to see if I can find it. But if I don't, it is what it is. I don't need receipts. I don't lie. So, and if niggas feel some type of way, and if they feel like the shoe fits it as it's them, then it is what it is, because ain't nothing changed. But yeah, shit is just crazy how that whole situation even happened. Like, people really be having the audacity, not even like, it's like the nerve of you. How dare you? Then it's like, it's always the ones who never want to say something for themselves and never want to speak for themselves. Like, girl, please. But yeah, this is just a quick little story time / smoke sesh chit chat. It's all over the place. Y'all know how I am. But yeah, I really just want to make sure I get into the routine of posting. So I think after this, I might start really getting it and getting it into getting my channel to a place where it's more rounded. It's not just me posting sporadically and randomly a vlog here, this, that, or this, that, like, you know. So maybe storytime Sundays or storytime Saturdays. Like on the weekends, we'll dedicate that to story times, and then during the week we'll do our weekly stuff, weekly vlogs, weekly smoke sessions, weekly whatever. Since I am posting, like, I don't have certain days that I post, and I am posting on whatever day I feel like it is best that we probably do it like that, so that way y'all know what to look forward to and when to come to my channel, if that makes sense. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'm about to finish getting high. This shit is already at like 15 minutes. But yeah, I don't know what I'm doing for the rest of today because I am off. I did start cleaning up like I said. I may just finish doing that since now I'm done doing this, but I'm gonna want to edit, so it's like I don't know. But yeah, like I said before, make sure y'all cop up. The 2 pieces is here. I have a few pieces left, and it also comes in black, like I said before. My lashes as well, lip gloss, all of that. You can find all of that good shit down below in the description. Just follow me on Instagram or email me, and yeah.
Told bitches they was me now. I knew these bitches was slow. I ain't know these bitches see now. Married a shooter case you niggas tried to breathe loud.